Zain Retherford, 141 pounds. Everything changed last week for Zain Retherford. He was a great recruit coming in. He's a true freshman. They knew he was good, but they didn't know he was that good. Big win over Stieber. He's going to go up against another Pennsylvania native, Dziewa.
Well, Retherford really burst on the scene, and everybody was excited for his potential, but that win against Stieber last week was just electrified. There's a lot of people who are educated thought that Stieber would roll through the next 2 years of his college career. Zain Retherford had better hopes than that, so I want to remind everybody, Gulabon did not get pinned last year. It was Conaway from Penn State that got
that's
pinned.
What we said.
Yeah.
Conaway last year, Gulabon this year.
Same result, though, for Tony Ramos. Big fall in this meet.
Zain Retherford all the way up to number 2 after that win over the 2-time NCAA champion Stieber, Logan Stieber out of Ohio State. He did that at Rec Hall last week in Penn State's win over Ohio State. Dziewa, highly recruited, Pennsylvania prep. Come out to Iowa. This is his first opportunity to be in the starting lineup. And he gets 2 points. Takedown. That's that new rule. Hand touch, 2 points.
Yeah, and followed it up with a little bit of a pretty decent ride. And Dziewa's pretty good in the top position. That'll get the crowd into it. You know, you're a young guy, you go out there and beat an NCAA champion, you come back and travel the next week here. I'm sure life has changed for him quite a bit. Now he's got to wrestle somebody who's pretty tough in the top position in Dziewa.
Tell me what it means, Jim, for Dziewa out of Pennsylvania to get this opportunity against Penn State.
Well, he's thinking about this as all opportunity and now getting an early takedown and, you know, doing something that, that Logan Stieber didn't do in that match, was try to ride him all the way through and make the freshman work. A little hand fighting work right there at the end and trying to stay in the top position. It's Dziewa, but he escaped. But I'm looking right now, Tim, at the vision of Retherford. See how he's looking high? He's not even looking for his shot right now. He likes to go to that leg that has the green ankle band on it, and he commits all the way to it like he did earlier. Let's see if he does it with the tie. Probably try to pass the elbow, but that shot is there, and he's not even looking at it, so his vision is high.
Retherford going right past Logan Stieber, who's now 3rd. Retherford ranked number 2 behind Port, who's ranked number 1 from Edinburgh.
That nice little sweep duck that Dziewa was able to hit is there. Right there, you see he's got it going off the elbow tie. And I tell you, the mistake the guys make when they get a takedown against a good wrestler is, number 1, not trying to ride him out, right, for a while. And Dziewa did do that, but you got to keep on firing your offense. If you got a guy down here a little bit, look at that vision. He's way high. You're not even looking at the leg. Nice work here to get to it. Nice work by Dziewa, keeping solid through his core of his body. Now looking for a scoring opportunity.
Nothing, gentlemen. Still neutral, nothing.
Retherford looking to kind of go neutral. Takes the hand down into a 2-on-1. Okay, looking around, not looking for the counter shot like he was last week against the national champ.
Short time in the first period. Looks like it's going to end with Dziewa out in front 2-1, but Retherford's been there before.
Yes.
Down 2-1 last week to Stieber after the first period.
43 seconds of riding time. Dziewa's going to defer, what I think is a great move. He's going to force the freshman to take the down position again.
Keep the hands out of the faces, both of you. Set bottom.
Zain Retherford, the true freshman out of Benton, Pennsylvania, Benton High School. Broke into the starting lineup and broke onto the national scene. Big Ten Wrestler of the Week last week for his win over Stieber. Escape, 2-2.
Good job of hand fighting there. Riding time is now 50 seconds. So did a good job of keeping his hips low. Immediately popped up to his feet. Straight on shot.
Work through it. Work through it.
You take a look at the 2 bodies right now, Tim. You think one guy looks a little bit flushed, and that's Retherford. He doesn't look like he's quite into the match. I mean, he just looks a little bit skin tone and everything like that. Looks just a little bit flushed right now. And I think that this is an opportunity for Dziewa. But look at both wrestlers staying in the center of the mat, presenting themselves. There's kind of a half shot to the leg that was back. And what Retherford was able to do was to get to the other leg.
It'll be interesting as we go further into the match. Retherford last week shows he has a motor.
Yes.
Went to overtime, scored with a great takedown in sudden death overtime. It'll be interesting to see Dziewa's, how he reacts to the third period and what he needs to do.
Well, he spent the whole week answering texts and calls from old teammates and things like that, firing up, congratulating on beating the national champion. So, well, responding to that a week later is pretty tough. So
we're at 2-2. Iowa's Josh Dziewa got an early takedown and a ride, then an escape for Retherford. It was 2-1 at the end of the first period, and then Retherford got a quick escape in the second period, and that's where we're at, 2-2, 10 seconds left in the second period. Dziewa will undoubtedly choose down to begin the third period.
No, he may not. He may not choose down. Retherford is really good with the legs. See, there's
young
some
fans
indecision.
right there having a great time.
Yeah, he's going to choose neutral.
Dziewa does choose neutral. It's 2-2. He's got the only takedown. Takedown's huge in this match right now.
If you take a look at Dziewa, he had some success with that early tie, with that elbow tie. Now he's able to get to the other side of the body. Right.
Shot
Nice
by
work.
Retherford.
Coming out the back door, he's going to scoop the bottom leg, but if he can't scoop it with that leg is being held together by both palms, but he shucked him off to the side. There's the takedown.
2 points for Retherford out in front now with his own takedown. It's 4-2.
Retherford really showing some poise. Dziewa is a guy who's tough in the top position, but he struggled from underneath. And that's one of the reasons why he went neutral.
Retherford coming out strong in the third period, foiling the strategy of Dziewa with his own takedown.
So this is that old adage, rider, rider. Dziewa's tough in the top position, but does he have the skills himself to get out from underneath? And you see where he's able to go ahead and tie up that wrist because those elbows are out wide. You've got to protect your wrists, and Retherford's doing a nice job of flattening them out now and really working hard with both those boots inside.
Recreating what he had success with last week.
Keeping his chest up at the right time. Now working off to the side, but probably a good opportunity for the referee. Usually we'll call a stalemate here.
20 seconds left in regulation. Retherford out in front. There's no riding time. But if Dziewa doesn't get out in a few seconds here, Penn State's got a big win, and this young freshman is showing a lot of moxie.
A lot of poise, Tim. Coming back like that.
Big win for Retherford and Penn State. 3 points on the board, and it's all tied up.
Showing a lot of poise in a hostile environment. Nice comeback.
Zain Retherford, your winner